Today is a very sad day. I woke up today so excited until someone just farted in my McFlurry. It's like someone just threw me on the ground and just curb stomped me. And you're probably wondering, who would be the guy that farted in his McFlurry? I mean, you think that would just be, like hard to pull off because, I mean, like, you don't have no, like, real privacy to, like, bend over and fart, but, you know. And the guy who did it was...
Who is Eric Cartman's father? Is it Chief Running Water? Or is it Chef? Is it Mephisto? Or that little monkey guy that follows him around? Or is it Mr. Garrison?
No, he's gay.
You go to hell! You go to hell and you die!
Well, the real question is, it's not really a person, it's a company. But the guy who runs it is bald. It's Amazon. Now, usually, I don't really have a problem with them. They usually always do my cat packages somewhat okay. But this is probably the first time this has ever happened to me. But before we get into that, I might as well dump some lore on you. I'm a guy that, if I could just put my mind to it, I can do anything. But every time when I think of like doing something, I can't just be 99%. I have to be 100% before I can actually do the thing. And that's one of those things that I would say is one of my weaknesses. Sometimes I really can't get my ass in gear. Rather it be convincing myself I can't do it, being too worried to do it, or just too much overthinking of it that I just can't. And that has fucked me over since I was in diapers. There's been people that have asked me to like draw stuff, and I just completely psych myself out that I can't draw it. But in the back of my fucking brain, I know I can draw it. It's just me overthinking it and just psyching myself out to the point I just can't do it. Now you're probably wondering what does I have to do with all this. For a very, very long while, I always wanted to learn how to build computers. And in my head, I'm sitting there just thinking to myself, wouldn't it be so cool to just get like a full like crazy ass setup, like custom made, custom built, like everything is like custom done. And then I sit there and think, I'm like, but if I try to put like modern hardware in there and I break it, then I lose like $1,000 or $2,000. So for a long while I just put it on a shelf and just bought pre-builts until my friend figured out how to build PCs, and he offered to help me out building a upgrade to my pre-built PC. And there's no true word I could really describe on how much I appreciate that. It actually opened a door for me to really figure it out. We built me one, we built my cousin one, until I was very confident to say that I could build a PC. Ever since of January of this year, I was finally able to build one on my own. Now I know it's not going to blow a lot of people away because it doesn't have the RGB and everything. The cable management looks like someone had ringworm, but it's an ITX build with a CPU liquid cooler that can game in 1440p, and you can carry it around. I mean, it weighs like 4 bricks, but if I ever wanted to go to Myrtle Beach again, I could just pick this up and just bring it with me. It's seriously that small. But after I built my first PC, I realized that it could be really addictive. I mean, you have say and control on what and what can't be in your PC. And you can really like modify everything about it. So I want to learn more PC stuff, and I'm just been trying to suck up so much information like a sponge. And like a meth head going through a withdrawal, I was scratching to get my next hit. And after a while I really started running out of excuses on why to build another PC. So I told my mother if there's anybody in my family that really wanted a gaming PC. And one of my little cousins wants to play Granny. So I said, fuck it, I might as well build a gaming PC for my other cousin. The thing that was going to be really special about this one is I was going to try RGB, and also it was going to be probably the first and probably last case that I do in pink. Because she likes pink, purple, and, well, pink and purple. So I was going to go with pink, purple, and white, till I realized most of the parts are mostly in black, so I kind of switched that white to black. I managed to save a good chunk of money because my friends kind of traded some parts over to me. So I had a CPU and a GPU. So I used the rest of that money on just like quality proofing everything. Like buying a really good motherboard and like Corsair power supply with like some ProKit PSU cables. Really making sure that once this PC's made, it's built to last. So I made sure everything's right with PC Part Picker, and I bought all the remaining parts that I would need to actually build a PC. It pretty much told me that it'll be here about Friday, or pretty much yesterday at the point I'm making this video. So I get off work and I went ahead and went to bed because, after working like almost 12-hour shifts, it really puts a wear and tear on your kind of body. But when I woke up, the parts finally came in. I was like, man, I can't wait to like make a video about this, and like it would be like a surprise hemorrhoid, and then like right when you sit down it's just like ow. Anyway, I go through all the parts and everything that I need to build a PC is there, but I open up my case box. I already knew it was a little weird because it was like it was too big. So I open it up and it was pull filters by someone who was named by Jeff Miller from Florida. And so I have a lot of questions. Why is on the box it says it's my address, my name, everything, but inside the box it's for someone named Jeff Miller? Why is it doing in North Carolina and not Florida? Last time I remember you gotta go like 2 states down to get to Florida. And who's the guy who dropped the ball on that one? But instead of being really overly pissed about it, I just made fun of it. So in my infinite wisdom, I had an idea. So I went on Amazon and returned my case and told them what happened there, that it was the wrong package. Went ahead and bought another one that's going to be coming this Sunday. So I wrote like a hand letter. As you can see, my handwriting is shitty, but my drawings are pretty good. Pretty much explaining what happened and just making fun of it. If you could, please give Jeff his pull parts back. I throwed a little meme in the chat. My current mood that I won't be building a PC today, with Nigel Uno from Kids Next Door making a guest appearance. And I slapped that shit right on the front of it. And some kind of hope someone sees my stupidity and actually laughs at it. You know, make someone's day less shitty. Hopefully. It really sucks that I won't be building a PC today, but you gotta scrap cans into cans. And sometimes you just gotta let it go, cause life's too short to be pissed off at small things. Skiddly bobbly boop. I'm out.